Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. It's a double upload day, we're gonna get cracking. I have to be honest, I woke up today to find out that there's chaos everywhere. Absolute carnage, right? We've all heard what's happened in Leeds, for example. Everything's on flipping fire. We heard what happened in Whitechapel. Riots kicking off there too. We heard that Microsoft decided to do something stupid and now there's a global outage in terms of systems, airports, everything, right? On top of that, we've had Hulk Hogan endorse Donald Trump in what is meant to be a presidential election speech. We've had him give it the full, "What's he gonna do, brothers?" And we also have Chelsea being linked with a goalkeeper. You see how I managed to link that with everything. Well, this is what we're going to start on. And it's news that has come out of nowhere, which is why I mentioned everything I mentioned, because all of the things that have happened over the past 24 hours have come out of nowhere, right? So we're going to start with this story that came out of nowhere. Let's get into it. Here it is. Pending confirmation. Lunin is close to signing for Chelsea. This is coming from Spain, by the way, guys. This isn't even a Chelsea source. This is a Madrid Extra page. It's quoting Alberto Pereiro, who is I think he's a radio host in Madrid. He talks about Real Madrid all the time. He's followed by Fabrizio. Lunin. Lunin apparently is on the brink. Now, what does this mean? Let's keep reading. There's a couple of other updates. Real Madrid will sign Kepa if this happens. So, this is what's happening here. Is if we're able to let go of Kepa, we bring in Lunin. Now, not just that. Check this out. So here's the actual source and where it's come from. That's the page, Radio Estadio Noche, right? According to this Spanish source, Lunin is close to joining Chelsea as new goalkeeper. Crazy. I'm a bit confused on Real Madrid's side here. I can understand Chelsea doing this, and I'm all for it. And I'll get to Lunin in a bit. But I'm baffled as to why Real Madrid would be happy to let Lunin go to then bring in Kepa. I don't know. The only thing that I can possibly think of is Lunin isn't very happy with being a potential number 2 to Thibaut Courtois once Courtois comes back. Because Courtois, remember, Courtois' not gone anywhere. He just got injured. So when Courtois comes back, which he will, then there's going to be strong competition there. Whereas at Chelsea, we've got Sanchez to compete with. You know? Petrovic. I like Petrovic. And if I have it my way, I wouldn't mind even selling Sanchez and having Lunin and Petrovic as the 2 goalkeeping options. I'm cool with that. Because Petrovic, for me, is someone who I honestly believe can become a top goalkeeper. Top goalkeeper. But we are within the age now where ball distribution is a key aspect, almost as important as actually using your hands as a goalkeeper now. We just know Maresca's going to pay big importance to that. And the way that Lunin has been playing under Ancelotti at Real Madrid, I think is already accustomed to that, at least to an extent, at the highest level. And I honestly think that Lunin's an upgrade on Sanchez, not like it would be much, very difficult to do, but this is where I look and I think that's the only possibility as to why this deal will happen in the first place. Why Lunin will be happy to leave Real Madrid to go to Chelsea, and why Real Madrid would probably take in Kepa. I think they probably see Kepa as an ideal number 2 to Thibaut Courtois. Now, Kepa's problem in the past has been that he doesn't want to be a number 2, right? You remember the whole Edouard Mendy Kepa scenario? Kepa wasn't happy. He wanted to be number 1. And hence why we were happy to start letting him go and whatnot, until when the whole Edouard Mendy experiment failed. even though it started off flipping amazing. I don't know, that was the biggest 180 shift I think I've seen in a player. To go from so good to so poor is just unbelievable. But anyway, Lunin to Chelsea, I would do in this aspect. 25 years old, has played at the highest levels, had exposure to the best. I honestly would take Lunin as long as it means that we don't need to, hoard on 3 goalkeepers. If we keep Lunin, Sanchez, Petrovic, is just too much. What's going on here? Let Sanchez go. Keep Petrovic. Keep Petrovic. Keep. So that's what I would do. What would you do? Let me know down below. It's a very interesting development that came out of nowhere. So make sure you guys let me know down below. And some people are calling it fake news. Like I've said, this isn't coming from Chelsea. This is coming from Madrid. This is coming from Spain. This is coming from Real Madrid sources. This isn't coming from us. This isn't Matt Law or The Athletic or someone that's just piped up a story out of nowhere. No, this is coming from them. So let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let's shift over before we end. Couple of stories to focus on, and then there's going to be video number 2 later where we focus on other things that I'm sure is going to happen for the rest of the day. Manchester United, here's the latest. Paris Saint-Germain are prepared to let Manu Ugarte leave with destination Man United, as they want João Neves at all costs. After agreement, João and PSG talks are still ongoing with Benfica over a fee. Man United and PSG are also still in talks over Ugarte fee. This is crazy. The way that this story has spiraled, right? Do you remember when Chelsea were linked with Ugarte? And I was here telling you guys like, nah, surely he's done, innit? We're getting him. And it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. And I wasn't happy. At that point, I wasn't happy. I was like, why are we not getting Ugarte? What's going on? Because I genuinely thought that deal was so close. And it was, if you remember, there was that time where we were only focusing on getting a DM. Get a DM and we are sorted. Do you remember? When we were linked with Declan Rice and all of that as well. Get a DM, we are fixed. And we were kind of transitioning out of that, but we still needed a DM. And that's where I had desperation over Ugarte. And I was like, get Ugarte. And we never got him. And then he went to PSG. And it's not really gone well, has it? Let's be honest. It's not really gone well. I don't think he's a rubbish player. But it makes me think, with the midfield that Chelsea have now. Well, the midfield that Chelsea have now has kind of been compromised over the last few days. I don't know what's going to happen. But we have Enzo, we have Caicedo, we have Lavia, we have all these guys, and we're still trying to wait and find out what's going to happen. We still don't know what the potential in this midfield actually is, right? So we're okay without Ugarte, but Man United now want him, and United are actually moving pretty decent this transfer window so far. They're not hesitating and they're making moves. Now, is it going to pay off? Is it going to work for them? That's a different story. I honestly think that the business they're doing is good, but I just don't think it's going to be powerful under Ten Hag. That's my honest opinion. You give Man United a top manager now, and I think he utilises these signings, and I think United could be a force. But with Ten Hag, I just don't see it. That's why I'm telling you guys, wait for Van Nistelrooy to step in. We'll wait and see. I'm making an early prediction. I don't think Ten Hag gets to the end of next season. And I think Van Nistelrooy takes charge, at least on a temporary basis, at some point within the next season. That's my early prediction. We'll see if that's going to happen. Let me know down below. To end, this is a very, 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 very interesting story. If this happens, oh my God. Check this out. West Ham have approached Al Ittihad to ask about N'Golo Kante as top target, as Will Unwin reported. Direct talks took place, and that's from The Guardian, between clubs and with players' camp. Al Ittihad current position, no intention to sell Kante, considered as key player and top professional. West Ham are moving mad. What is this? I can't imagine Kante at another Premier League club, let alone another London club. Nah. And you know what's crazy? He's still operating at the highest level. You saw him at the Euros. France were poor, but he wasn't. He wasn't, man. And everyone had this notion in their heads, oh, he's going to go to Saudi. All these players that have gone to Saudi, oh, they're finished. Their levels have dropped. That's it. It's over. Nah. Nah. That's not how it's working now. Kante, I have to say, since he got that surgery, has managed to get himself back to the top level. I don't want this happening, man. Nah, because then I look at it and I think we shouldn't have got rid of him, should we? We just should have given him a new deal or something. Can you imagine Kante in our team at the moment, man? Let's end it there. Let's end it there. But I'm sure Al Ittihad don't want to sell. West Ham are going to have to cough up some serious money here. Serious money. And for, like I said, for Saudi, it's not about the money. I mentioned this yesterday. For Saudi, they've brought in all these players, not to just get rid of them. They brought in all these players to keep, to attract other big players in the near future, to big up the entire image of Saudi Arabia, its football, its development, and for itself getting ready to host the World Cup in 2034. It's all about the image of Saudi. This has got nothing to do with money. Saudi have unlimited money. They don't even need money. It's not about that. Obviously, money is good, but it's for them, that's not prime priority like it is for everyone else. For them, it's their image. It's about the nation. It's about the development of Saudi, where it's going, where they want it to go. And they've gotten top players in, and they're going to continue to try and do that. I don't think they're going to let go of Kante very easily. Simple as that. So we'll wait and see what happens. But Kante to West Ham would be criminal. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Keep your eyes on the second channel as well. New video there next week. Don't forget to check out the socials on screen and in the description. I will catch all of you later on tonight for video number 2. Have a good one, people. See you lot then. Take care. And peace.